Welcome, 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 welcome. We back on the couch with the Goon, but we really doing boxing debate with the Goon, but it's still the same person, same bad time, same bad channel. I got my co-host, the Machine One.
Draco Bay. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. See how that rhyme?
Baby, baby. What's going on, man?
Man, the same old man. Just maintaining, man. It's Friday. Trying to enjoy this Friday before these fights coming up tomorrow. And
Oh no, we got some on tonight too.
yeah, yeah,
We got some on
yeah,
tonight too.
yeah.
So it's getting
Oh
ready to get
yeah,
down. I told
man.
you I think we're gonna lose from Staten Island. I think he's gonna lose today, man.
Hey man. Well, we pray for the best, man, and prepare for the worst around here. You
Right.
understand?
That part. That part.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Part.
That's all we can do. I hope for my brother to pull it out. You know what I mean? He the home team, so you
Where they
know.
fighting at? Where they at? Damn Madison Square Garden?
I don't know. I don't know, Goon. I don't know. What usually when I'm there, when I'm home, I'm in Michigan now. When I'm home, I be keeping up with it. And but now I'm abroad, baby.
I could dig
You
it. JR just got in the building, nephew in the building.
What's up,
Okay,
fellas?
nephew, the good nephew was driving that Hellcat around
Yeah,
yesterday. I
the
couldn't hardly hear
Hellcat
him.
wide open last night, man.
Whoop, whoop,
Hey,
vroom.
I'm back on the road, man. I'm about to go see Pop. So if the sound get kind of crazy, just let me know. I'll tap out.
Okay, yeah. I'll mute you out and then or you can mute yourself out and then when you get ready to say something, just click on. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah,
How y'all
don't
doing though,
feel
man?
bad.
Y'all ready for the
Man, we feel
weekend?
we feel good, man. Yeah, we preparing for it, man. A good boxing weekend. Who you got?
Uh, I've been kind of busy, man. Who we got this weekend? I know it's something going on in Canada, right?
I thought something happened with Jake Paul. Is that shit still a go? I thought something happened to him today or some shit.
Uh, I
You ever
don't
hear
know,
anything
man.
about that?
I see GT still working with Woodley. So,
Yeah, they fighting them. They supposed to be fighting tomorrow night, but I thought I read something where he was sick or some shit. Something happened to him. I don't know if the fight is still going on or not. I'm about to check right now
Mm.
and see what's up.
okay.
But
Y'all think Willie gonna do it this time?
you think who gonna do what?
Oops.
Woodley?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know either. I don't know either. Shout out to Pablo Valez. Um, Christopher Hodges say preach. He say
Oh,
the Jake Paul shit.
that's my man, Christopher Hodges. Hey man, y'all Facebook users, it's showing up as Facebook users. If you register to StreamYard, your Facebook profile will pop up and we'll know exactly who you is. So if you could just register, like the channel, subscribe, it'll help us out a lot. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, shout out,
Everybody else,
shout out to Lowell to the game. Our brother Kwame, he tied
for
up at
sure.
the moment. He'll probably jump on here a little later. He tied up. He worked hard and play hard.
As you should.
Drink hold it on. I gotta go do that situation real quick.
Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. Nephew,
Talk to me.
you a Jake Paul fan?
Uh, I respect them, man. I respect anybody out there making money. You know, but
Okay.
as far as boxing, mm,
Yeah, yeah.
not
That's
not
what's
really.
up.
Not really.
Yeah, that's what's up. Who you got now? Who you say your favorite fighter was?
My favorite fighter is Spence.
Oh, okay, okay. That's
Yeah,
right. That's right. You said
my
that.
favorite fighter is
Poor
Spence.
thing.
No, I mean, when I first got on, I was saying how I really don't know what Spence some he could be good because the last time we saw him, he won 100%.
Right.
And then you guys been having, I think what's her name named Blu-ray or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the brother was like, you know, he working with him, he back working with him and everything. So hopefully, he back at 100%. If he is at 100%, I think he he'll top it at 147.
Okay. I can feel you. I can feel that. I can dig that, bro. Okay. So how you?
I know.
So
I
you
mean,
you say Blu-ray is the difference?
I mean, when he not told me, but he was on the podcast, the fights that he said that he was involved in and working with. Earl's fist was a sharper, so I would imagine
Oh,
it'll be the same thing. At least that's what I'm hoping.
you going in and out. You going in and out. I don't know if y'all can hear him in the chat or not. On my end, nephew, you going in and out. If I must call you, if I get that permission to call you nephew, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love.
Oh,
Can you hear me now?
okay. Yep, we can hear you now. Now,
We straight
what
now?
did you say now?
Okay.
Yep, we straight.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. The when Blu-ray was on, he mentioned the fights that he was working with Earl in, and those fights Earl was the sharpest. So hopefully it's the same thing. So
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Okay.
Maybe Blu-ray, maybe the secret sauce get him back right.
Yeah. Okay. Blu-ray definitely the top of hit. Shout out to Blu-ray. He definitely
Yeah.
in the top echelon at what he do, man. As far as that
I be in
fitness
the
stuff,
gym, man.
man.
I'm gonna check his IG out, man. See if he be willing to
Man,
some
listen, man. You ain't ready, bro. I can tell you that right now,
Hey,
bro.
I believe
Hey,
it. I
he
believe
don't do regular push-ups, man. He do one hand ziggity zag, side to side, switch foot, switch feet,
it. Yeah.
switch. Man, he's something else with it, man. His pull-ups, he zigzag and on the
Yeah.
way up, on the way down, on the man. Hey, man, shout out to the
That's,
brother. You know what I'm
that's what's
saying?
up,
Like
man. That's what's up. I
I
love
done
it, man.
gained 20 pounds over the pandemic, man. So
So
hey,
you gotta
some
get
things
back
just
right.
ain't
You
for
gotta
us.
get back right. That's all.
Yeah. Some things just ain't for us, man. I can't do a regular push up or sit up, man. So let alone do the ziggity zag, ziggity boom. I can't do that one, bro. But yeah, where you from, nephew?
Well, I'm from Southern Virginia, like right by North Carolina. Um,
Okay,
a
North
small
Carolina.
town called yeah,
I went to
small
school
town
in
called
North
Allen.
Carolina, man. I got
Well,
kicked out of Johnson C. Smith in Charlotte.
yeah, yep, yep.
Yep.
I
Oh, down there on
had a
Betty's
lot of
Ford
homies.
Road.
Had a lot of homies and shorties went there. You know,
Yeah. Yep. I was
yep.
out there on Betty's Ford Road, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
Yep. Getting. I had a motorcycle then. It was, it's always warm in North Carolina. You know,
What kind of bike you had?
I had the Suzuki. I had a 800, wait, 750, 750,
Okay,
750. I had a little, it was a little thing.
I
750.
got you. I got you.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm
I'm more
37
cautious
now.
with
So
that
we
when I
talk about
buy
I was
something.
18. Yep, I
Yeah.
bought it, man. I bought it off my roommate. Um,
Okay.
he wasn't going to school, so his mother sold it to me. His mother sold it to me. He ain't going to school,
You
no
still
way. He coming
you still
home,
riding?
take the bike. Yep,
You still riding?
yep. No, man. I've been left it, man. I had a friend get killed, man, on the highway. I wasn't with him though,
Hey,
but I gave it up, man. My mother was like, like I don't like them bikes, and so she had been saying that, and then I ended up selling it.
yeah.
Yep.
Everything happens
I
for a
sold it
reason.
like a short time later. I wasn't even good at riding anyway. I just wanted it because I had a little money and that was the end thing. It got the chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Bikes bring the
Yeah.
women's.
Yeah, back down there, Biker Week. It's real big down there in
Oh man.
Virginia and in North Carolina. You
South
know,
Carolina,
Yeah.
yeah.
That
yeah.
Myrtle Beach.
Oh man, they take that serious down there, bro. If you ain't got a bike, you can count you will be a virgin for that weekend.
For real. For real. Real.
Yeah,
Well, so
be
the ESPN Plus card just started at 8 o'clock. That's the one with Brown and Arthur Bivador. I can't pronounce his last name.
Privedov or
Hey,
whatever it is.
one of them guys had a problem with making weight, didn't he?
I didn't hear it, but it might be true. You know how that go. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
wait. Hey, Drake, did you drop the link?
yeah. I'm gonna drop it to him. I'm gonna drop it now when
Okay.
I get through it
I think I did two to him. I was just talking about on the thing.
on the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let me see.
Okay. Matter of fact, just wait for the chat.
Okay. Okay.
That way we can keep it smooth.
Okay. Okay. Lexi, who is Lex girl? Army Morris. Oh, Amy Morris. Oh, that's your end. I'm sorry, man. My
Oh, go
fault.
ahead,
Hey,
Drake. No, sir. Go ahead. No, sir. Go ahead. Drake. Go ahead.
Daniel. Oh, here, man. Look at Daniel Poro. Is always on. What's up, Daniel? Daniel always on here. Daniel, are we clear? If we clear, put a one in the chat, man. If y'all can hear us clear or not. I don't know if they can hear us clear. But yeah, man. They started now.
Yeah, yeah. You know the
Oh.
undercard's on right now. So
I got a question for you, Goon.
what's up?
How do y'all both feel, nephew and Goon? How do y'all both feel about the money situation? I mean, fans discussing money. How do y'all feel about let's say even us,
I'm gonna let
as
nephew
far
go first, and then
as
I'll
far as
clean
the
it up.
boxers are concerned? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, how do y'all feel about that? Like, should we be discussing it as fans, or is it just out there for information so it's free to discuss? What's y'all view on that? I just want to hear y'all view.
Shout out B House.
I mean,
Be hizzle.
they discuss it in every other sport, right? So um, I think
That's
it's
true.
something to be known, and I respect it mainly because some of the older fighters before my time, you know, they left everything out in the ring, and then once they stopped, they was broke as hell. I mean, a lot of
Speak up a little bit, nephew.
families didn't even have enough money to bury. A lot of their families didn't even have enough money to bury. You know what I mean? So I respect these fighters trying to get as much bread as they can. That's the main reason why I support the back and forth between Bud and EJ. You know,
Hmm.
let the fight build up because to me it's always a struggle trying to get the most out of black fighters when they fight each other. You know,
That's true.
those numbers just haven't really sold that well, and a fight of this magnitude should do crazy numbers. So I think they doing what they supposed to do. Timing is everything, and
True.
the numbers definitely matter. These fighters, man, they gonna have a life after this shit is over with. They got kids and stuff, you know. That's what they do it for, I would imagine.
Okay.
No doubt. No doubt.
Goon.
Well, me personally, I can agree with you to a certain extent, but just like you just said, I like the part where you said they do it in every other sport. That's true, but they haven't really done it in this sport. So I'm kind of the ones that's just like I'm an old school guy in a lot of ways. That money is for them fighters and their attorneys and their management to figure out. I want to continue to be a fan of boxing, not the fighter, but I want the fighter still to get their bread. But I'm staying in my lane on in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? I just want to stay out of the way and just watch the fights. The fights the thing that matter to me, not who getting paid what.
So let me let
Okay.
me let me ask and Drake, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all criticize the fighters for taking that approach as far as trying to get as much bread or maybe waiting on the fight? Some people may call it ducking, this, that, and the third. I mean, how y'all think that's a good approach for them, or y'all think that they should just, get the fans what they want?
You want to go, Goon?
Go ahead, Drake.
But I think it's a I now nothing wrong with maximizing the bag. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. I think that because they public figures, yeah, we're gonna deal with knowing how much bread they asking and all of that because they are public figures and their salary is public. But far the fans just jumping in, about far as far as them getting it, I have no problem with them what they ask for. My problem is when no, I don't have a problem with them maximizing the bag. I can just say that. That's just
Yeah,
plain and simple.
yeah, me neither. Yeah, my issues with these fans because I feel like the fans are trying to keep certain fights from happening because they not confident in whoever they're rooting for.
Yeah,
So they go use anything you know what I'm saying to prevent that fight from happening or stalling it until they feel comfortable.
yeah. Like now, I believe it's like nephew. It's like this, man. When and Goon, if I know you're not gonna accept, we're gonna say 40%. If I know you're not gonna accept 40%, I'm not gonna keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I want to bring attention to you turning me down. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because if I wanted to fight you, I'm gonna say 40. I'm gonna say 45 next time. I'm gonna say
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
42 next time. If I really
Mm-hmm.
want to fight you, if you
Mm-hmm.
already
Or
turned
or
down the
or
40, hmm,
or you can go back and bring more to the table.
Right.
yeah,
All right, so
yeah,
or be like, well, this why I say 40. Now I wouldn't have got this, so I'm still sticking with 40.
yeah, yeah. But that's what I have a problem with too. I have a problem with the fighters that hide behind the numbers. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? And just say that. Okay, we know these certain fighters ain't gonna fight for 40%. We know that already. So I mean, it don't even talk to me when it's if it's 40% still. Don't even get online if it's 40% still. Get
Right.
online when you up it. We done
Right.
been through the 40 already.
Right.
Up
Why
it.
we still why we
42.
still talking about that?
Yeah. 42, 45. Make it worth my while. I wouldn't go. I can't say what, how to negotiate and all of that, but I know how to get up. I know how to,
Get a
there's
fight if you
ways to
want
make
it.
that fight.
Yeah, get a
Mhm.
fight if you want it.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to fight, it's
Yeah,
ways to do it. And
I mean,
I think the
for
fans,
these two guys in particular, they both earned the right to take the stance they have. Remember when Floyd fought De La Hoya, you know, okay, De La Hoya, damn near every request that De La Hoya had, if I remember correctly,
That's the point that we making.
gloves, the
Yeah.
but once Floyd set that precedence though, and once he kicked that ass, it, you know, Floyd had his terms that people had to jump out. You know what I mean? So he earned that can't say. Now he can dictate how he wants the fight to go.
Right, but people take that for because Floyd did it. This guy got to do it. Like everybody built different and they think different. Like if he don't want to do it, okay. If he do want to do it, okay. But that's for that man to decide. Everybody not gonna be a Floyd and think the way that Floyd think.
yeah, yeah. Floyd is definitely the cheat code. Floyd and Canelo. I don't even think you can even compare them to nobody. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's who can you compare them to? I
But
mean,
see,
them
that's the
numbers,
problem too. That's the
yeah,
problem too, though. We got a Floyd and a Canelo and a Manny, and now every fighter is talking about their A side. Like, dog, you're not an A side fighter. You just an A side because of the money situation. You're not no fucking A side like no Canelo, Sewell Alvarez, or no Floyd Mayweather Jr.
right,
Everybody can't use that.
right.
That's true.
That's what I don't like
That's
about
true.
it. This new age boxing, like everybody want to use that term, and that ain't really it.
But
Yeah,
of course I'm younger, so I mean even if you look at Jordan, how he was getting those smaller deals, like the whole league was.
Turn your volume up a little
Now
bit, nephew.
you you know uh you know Jordan was getting those small contracts. But you
Yep.
see these cats now getting 150 million dollar contracts, like unheard of numbers. So that's just the wave now. You know.
yeah,
Yeah. True that.
yeah. But Jordan was getting it other ways too, though. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Jordan had the shoes, socks, drawers. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? He was
Apparel.
doing, yeah. So
Yeah,
his
merch.
contract, yeah. When he looked around, he was like, "Oh, I gotta renegotiate my contract because Tony
Yeah.
Kukoc and he was the
Yeah.
third
Tony.
highest on the Bulls team."
Right. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But
So
but see, he
he
made all
wasn't
his
paying
bread on
attention.
his endorsements though. That's
Yeah,
where all his
yeah,
bread comes from.
yeah. Like Tony Kukoc was the highest paid on the team. He was a rookie.
Hell yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yup.
So
You're right, Drew. You're right.
yeah, But I think these fighters, I think they pay attention to the social networks, and I think that when they when they see us fans get behind them and say, yeah, 60-40, I think
They
that
want it.
fuels them too. Yeah, I ain't budget. 60-40, that's what it is. You
I
know what I
can't front,
mean?
right? I can't be mad at them for trying to get that bag though. I can't be mad at that.
No, get the bag, get what you can, but make the fight too. You know,
Yeah. I'm worried about the fight.
Yeah.
yeah, maximize your bag, but have some compassion for the fans too that really want to see the fight, that really buy
Yeah.
your Ferraris and your Yeezys and your Louis
But
Vuitton. You know
You
what I'm
have
saying?
some fighters say fuck the fans. You know, you got some
Yeah,
out there that think like that, like fuck the fans,
yeah,
and that's
yeah,
sad, bro. Like, you know, it's us that's making you.
yeah. They don't realize it though because the networks and the promoters they give us a product and they say, okay, y'all buy this, we're gonna give it to you instead of the consumer demanding a certain product. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna buy that product, I don't want it. But we accept it because they give it to us. You know,
Right.
for example, Tank and what's the guy name last weekend?
Pitbull.
Yeah, you know, him
Yeah.
and Tank, bro. Like I didn't ask for that.
Nah.
I wanted to see him and Rolly,
Rolly. Yeah.
you
And why
know.
we ain't heard nothing else about the Rolly situation, bro? It's some bullshit,
Right,
bro. It's some
right.
bullshit. Why isn't
So
Rolly
So
fighting when
that's
all
Floyd.
these
That's
other
Floyd
fighters could
move.
fight when they had accusations on them, bro? But Rolly's the only one that can't fight.
yeah, you got Floyd that went to prison, didn't he? For it. Then you
He
got
still fought Cotto before he
Yep.
went to prison, bro.
yeah. Then you got his uncle. What's his name? The Mamba. Uh,
Yeah, the one that died, Roger.
yeah, yeah. Roger. He got a domestic violence case. He knocked his wife tooth out, a girlfriend's tooth out, or something like that. He
Yeah,
been to court, but then y'all on Rolly for an alleged.
accusation.
Yeah,
So,
come
so
on,
what's up with
man.
it now? Like, you know, why we ain't heard nothing about it now?
Yeah, the nerve of some people, bro. Like I can't really.
It almost seemed like it was a setup, bro. Like
Yeah,
maybe the training camp didn't go good. I'm not saying that this happened, y'all, but it's a lot of variables that could have happened to make that fight not happen.
yeah. And Rolly punched like a mule kick too.
Right.
And
That's why
Rolly
we
ain't got
wanted to
it
see the
all.
fight. That's why.
Yeah,
Right. That's why we wanted to see the fight. You
yeah,
know, remember I said
Yeah.
Rolly in 3.
yeah.
Hey,
Salute
Drake,
John Applegate.
Drake, you remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember
Rolly
that.
in
You
3.
did. You said Rolly in three. I remember
Rolly.
that. Tanya Moore. Is that it?
I can't
Yes.
see it. I'm on my end.
Okay. Salute y'all. I'm gonna keep you abreast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm keep you abreast.
I guess I
But
just
yeah,
got the YouTube.
yeah, I got the Facebook, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I got the YouTube.
But yeah, man, that's what you say, nephew.
I
No,
think
no,
he
y'all
muted.
go ahead. Y'all go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Drake,
Yeah.
did you mute yourself? Oh, I thought you muted yourself.
Oh. But yeah,
Oh,
that's
so
my take on it, man. That's my take, man. I seen in the group, we in the group, loyal to the game. Shout out to loyal to the game. Shout out
shout
to
out
my
to Lord
boy
for the
Frederick.
game.
Shout out to my boy Frederick Dixon. Frederick Dixon say that Earl Spence, um, and that's my brother, love him to death. But he say that Earl Spence's numbers is mirroring Oscar De La Hoya's.
Man, stop it. Stop it,
Bruh,
bro.
from lying I'm
Yeah, that's
flying,
some
bruh.
cap right
Win,
there.
win, bro. Win.
Bruh, from lying
You
I'm
gotta show me
flying.
that in black and white. Though. I don't even Oscars numbers.
You know, Oscar is
He was the gas
astronomical.
now before Floyd, bro.
That's the $1 million pay-per-view guy right there. Oscar
Yes.
De La but Oscar De La Hoya numbers was better than Earl Spencer's, and he was in the Olympics.
When Oscar came out, I can't remember how much Top Rank gave that boy, man, when he came out of the Olympics. Man. I mean, yeah, when he came out the Olympics.
Bruh, he was in the Olympics, and I was like, who is this? Because he got a story behind him. Remember,
You
they
got a
did a
story
whole
behind
story, bruh.
it.
Because
Nephew, did you hear
because
that?
What's up? Yeah, that's the cap right there, bro.
I don't
Uh,
know. You could be right. Like I don't believe it. Like
uh, uh,
I would love to see it. I don't believe it though. Like it may be true. It could be.
numbers got to be off, man.
I don't know, bro.
I know 300,000 ain't touching Oscar, bro. That dude was
What?
doing million. He was doing a
Yeah.
million.
Matter of fact, fuck it. I'm about to pull. What do you say? Earl got the same numbers as Oscar at this point in his career, or
Yeah,
like
yeah. He said, I think it. I don't know how he put it. He said like in the beginning, it was like this, and they're on the
maybe
same
is he still
course.
on? Maybe you can ask him what he trying to say.
Who is it? Is Frederick on?
Yeah, is he still
I
on?
don't
Maybe
think Frederick's
maybe you
on.
can maybe you can explain.
I don't think he on.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
see.
I'll
Yeah,
pull
he
up.
just said it. He said it on a post. You know what I mean?
Oh, on a
He put
post.
Yeah, he put it up on the post. If you go to that post, lower to the game, you can pull it up.
Okay.
And he said, yeah, he gave the numbers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about. I
So
told
he
him
did
that
put the numbers up there.
yeah, I told him that Oscar's still outdoing Earl right now, and he ain't boxed in 20 years.
Oscar had all that Playboy and all that stuff going on. He was,
You know,
he was a legend of film, man.
What you say, nephew?
I said Oscar was on that Playboy shit and all that stuff too, on.
Man, dude had a lot of endorsements when he came out of the Olympics. Man, he was a golden boy. Remember?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
man,
know,
fact.
bro.
listen.
I don't know about that.
When they did an hour-long segment on Oscar De La Hoya in the second round of the Olympics, an hour-long segment. They said about his mother passing away, all of that stuff. They talked about all of that. So I don't know.
Damn.
See
Hey,
House of
Drake, you
Rings.
asked a good question on Facebook. I saw, man.
What was that?
Drake, you asked, could Zab, uh, could he be in the top welterweight such a thing? I thought that was a hell of a question.
Thank you, nephew. What is your opinion about that?
Yeah, I
Zab
want to know
Judah?
your opinion. Yeah. What's your opinion, nephew?
Oh man, I really want to say yeah, but it all depends on if this chin could take it. Because I didn't think he had the strongest chin.
Okay, let's do it like this,
As
nephew.
far as
Let's do it like this.
okay,
We're gonna take the top 5 welterweights right now. Let's just start off with Ortiz, with Virgil Ortiz, Zab, fantasy matchup. Who you got and why? Treat, is we catching a body and we ain't trying
Zap,
right now?
Zap,
What's going on?
Zap. I think Zap could get one chance.
Okay, is it the cars or is it a stoppage or a split decision?
Yeah, I think it'd be I think it'd be a stoppage early. It'd be a stoppage early.
Which way?
Or Zap would. I think Zap would stop
That way. All right. What about
it.
him against Boots Ennis?
I can't trust Boots right now. I don't know. I don't know. I see the talent in Boots, but I don't know what I'm getting. Talent for talent, I
You want to
think
see
Boots
him?
could get him.
Yeah.
I want to see more out of Boots, but just to answer the question, I think Boots could get him,
You
and I
just want
think
to see
that'll
him in
go the
there with somebody
distance.
top before you decide on that.
Well, he's
You
still
leave.
he's still young, but he coming into his own. He a big dude, fast, skilled. I do want to see him. I think he's ready to take that next step and try to start to fight some serious dudes now.
Do
So,
you remember Zab at his best though? We're not talking about the Zab on the tail end of his career. We talking about Super Judah. That
uh,
guy.
I don't know. It's the first jab fight I watched. I think it was the fight right before Floyd.
What about it? What about the fight before Floyd? When he lost to Baltimore?
Uh, yeah, yeah,
Big
yeah.
tall dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Hmm.
I remember Zab after the fight, like, they hold him because he had to do all the promoting and they got him going back and forth and everything. And he was just like, I mean, you know how we won't want no excuses, whatever, but he was just like, they kind of screwed him on that shit
Yeah.
for that particular fight. All right,
I,
what you think about him and a Keith Thurman?
So, I don't like Keith Thurman.
No, we ain't going
I
about
don't
who
like
you
Keith
like. We
Thurman.
talking about who gonna win the fight and why.
I know, but Keith Thurman, not. I mean, he's not really that impressive. I think Zab. I
What?
think Zab got more than Thurman do.
Okay, so how does that fight go? How does that fight end?
I think Thurman. I think Thurman. Mm, no, that goes the distance right there. I got that was the distance.
Going the distance?
That's a
You
distance.
see it going the distance?
Yeah, for sure.
What about him and Earl?
Yeah, yeah. Thurman is, he, not a quitter. I'll say that. He get in the ring. I mean, he, 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 he gonna keep going. So I give him that. I think that'll go the distance.
All right, what about Earl against Zab?
I think
You hear me?
stop.
You said he gonna stop him?
Earl stop.
What about
Yeah.
TC and Zab?
I think TC will knock him out.
You said what? We can't hear you,
I
bro.
think TC can knock him out.
Okay. So the
Can
only
you hear
one
me
you
now?
got him, yeah, the only one you got him beating right now is Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
What you think, Drake?
I think he I think the different. I think the latter. He said the only person that'd give him problems is Keith Thurman. He
Just
said
came
that
out of Zab mouth.
yeah. He said that he wouldn't even fight Bud. He said Bud on another level.
Oh, word? He said that?
Yeah, he said he went. He'll fight Bud, but he said Bud's on another level. He said Keith Thurman would give him problems out of all of them. He said that Earl come in head first. He come in with too much weight on his front foot, and he said
He does have
he'll
a little bit in the front.
yeah, he said he'll angle Spence off and catch him. He too aggressive. He'll use that aggressiveness against him.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't ask him about Ortiz, but he said that he'll probably school the new dudes, the young dudes.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't say in particular, but I'm thinking he was talking about like a Ortiz or Boots.
Mm-hmm.
He said they ain't got enough season under their belt, for him. They don't
I might
know.
agree with that. I might agree with that.
Yeah. But he said Bud on another level, and he said that Keith Thurman give him um problems because he called Keith Thurman a wild boy. He was like Keith Thurman a wild boy. I talk, yo,
Yeah.
son, Keith Thurman a wild boy, son,
Thurman got
son,
the power in both hands too, bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Both
Say
hands.
Yeah.
say Thurman go crazy,
Thurman can
so
box too, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
like
Yeah.
speaking of Thurman,
Yeah.
you got an experience with Keith Thurman back in when you was coming up through the ranks.
Keith was
Boom.
knocking out grown fucking men, bro. Like real shit. Real shit. I seen him in Florida. That was the first time I seen him. I had read about him and everything. We went down there trying to go to the Olympic team or whatever, and he did his thing down there, bro. Like for real. So I seen that boy before all this.
hmm what's your take on it, Goon? Same
Why he
question.
don't want to fight early?
I don't know, man. I think he just won Hollywood, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Salute, Key.
Who went? What you say? How come Zab didn't fight Earl?
No, he's saying why Keith didn't
Nah,
fight
how come
Earl.
Keith Thurman ain't fight Earl?
Oh,
And I say he
oh,
just won Hollywood, bro. Like
I went Hollywood, bro.
I think he won
Yeah, he went
Hollywood, man.
Hollywood. I think he
He
was a
could
little
have. He could
scared of
have
Earl too.
had that fight with Floyd.
Say that one more time.
He could have had that fight. Well, at least that what Floyd said. He was like, y'all fight. Floyd had told him if you fight
Yeah,
Earl,
he said that he would
then I'll
relinquish
fight you.
his belt. Yeah, he said he would for him to fight Earl, but could he even do that? Because I ain't never heard of no shit like that before. I'm like, can he do that shit? I guess he could. Shit, I don't know. I mean, shit, they let him do what he wanted to do
I
anyway.
ain't know. Yeah.
I ain't know you could do no shit like that though.
Yeah, I think Floyd was a little hesitant when it came to fighting Keith Thurman too.
That was low risk though.
Yeah,
I mean,
high
like
reward. I
because
mean,
yeah,
high risk, low reward.
yeah, because really, who would really pay for that fight back then? I wouldn't.
Yeah. Me
Keith,
either.
Keith is, what I'm saying? Keith is Keith, but he wasn't Keith yet.
Yeah, true.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
They also say that Floyd wasn't in a hurry to fight Khan back then either at 140 coming
I
up.
thought back then, rightfully slow. So if you could like go back, you probably can't. I was on some other shit, but that was the only one I had that could probably outpoint him was Khan before the chin became a factor.
Yeah, very quick hand. Khan was a beast at 140.
Bro, I went to that fight when he fought my man from St. Louis. Devin Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Devin was, pretty fast, bro. That shit was like da 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 da. I mean, that shit was like a blur. That
Yeah,
boy had some fast hands, man.
very quick hands, bro.
Yeah.
Very quick hands. But I think, man, I think all of them old welterweights, man. I honestly think from that era, I think all of them welterweights are clean out this division right now. I would.
You said
I,
what?
all of those welterweights from that era are
I
clean
don't.
out this division.
I don't. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna tell you three guys in this division that can compete in that era. Now, when I say compete, I'm not saying they go win every fight, but when I say compete, they go get some big wins. I think it is Keith Thurman, Bud Crawford, and Earl Spence, bro. They can fight in that era. They could.
Hey
I
fellas, I'm
don't
gonna
know.
I'm gonna lose some service. I already know, so I'm gonna leave and tap back in.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, W.
I don't know, man. Cause Goon, I just don't. I don't know, man. Cause you think who is back? Okay, you got Floyd, you got Mayorga, you got Cotto, um, Manny was back then.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro, who you got beating Cotto?
You got Moyoga too. Who I got beating Cotto?
Yeah,
I got Bud beating Cotto. I got Keith Thurman beating Cotto. And I got Earl. Earl. That fight might go either way. But I definitely got Thurman. Thurman before this Thurman. I'm talking about Thurman. The top
yeah,
Thurman,
Thurman.
top Earl, and the top Bud. What Bud is now. I got
Yeah,
Bud and Thurman beating Miguel Cotto.
okay.
What y'all think? Tap in with us. What y'all think?
Yeah, what y'all think? Who y'all got?
Who you got,
Steve,
Drake?
Stephen Pope, right? I like Cotto, or either what's my man name? Man, you know what? I like him, man, because he came to New York and he got in a fight at the bar and
Who?
he kicked some ass.
Who?
Oh, what was my man name? He was in the Olympic. He was a Puerto Rican dude. Uh, no, he's an Aztec. He used to say Aztec warrior. De
Oh,
La Hoya
Fernando
kicked his
Vargas.
ass.
Fernando Vargas.
Vargas, ferocious Fernando.
He was one of my favorites back in the day,
Listen,
too. I ain't gonna
he
lie.
came
Tito
into
Roy.
the he came into the bar in Manhattan, bro, with no bodyguard. He had a big necklace on, and this dude said something to him like you got your ass kicked or whatever, right? Man,
Can I ask you a question, bro?
yeah.
Who the fucks with Fernando Vargas, dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, you crazy, bro? Drake.
I
What the
said, I said, do they understand that Fernando is a gang banger in California?
And
Do they
Cali, like, for
understand
real. He
this?
about that life for real, bro. For real.
Man, you gotta do your homework on these cats. These cats is the reason why they boxing is because they got off the street and they
That's the
had a
best thing
hand.
for him to do. Yeah, that was the best thing
Yes,
for him to do.
that's
Yeah.
the outlet, bro. Man, he hit that dude like 4 or 5. He hit him on the way down. He was like boom, 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 boom. And I said, wow, it was over, bro. And they got him up out of there. You know what I'm
Dang.
saying?
Yeah.
Ferocious Fernando. So how you think Fernando would do with these guys?
Okay. This gonna be tough, bro. I think if Fernando fights Keith in trouble, bro. If the top Fernando, like the Fernando that fought Tito, to me was gonna be that's the best. He was ruined after that fight, but that
Yeah,
Fernando Vargas right there against Keith, I think it's a lot of pressure. And Keith
yeah,
can crack, but going backwards, he's gonna have to go backwards fighting
yeah.
Fernando Vargas, bro. Like it's gonna be a firefight. I got Keith probably getting stopped.
And Fernando's big. He was a big
Yeah,
welterweight.
I got him stopping Keith. Earl and him. Somebody go quit. Somebody gonna quit.
The thing with me is that Earl is accumulate, and you stop. You got stuck on Earl a couple times, and I do too because
Mhm.
Earl is accumulation. He don't
Yeah, he gonna
have
beat
that
the
one
person.
punch.
Right.
But by
But
the time he
Fernando
get that
does.
yeah, by the time he get that accumulation, by the time he get to the eighth, ninth round,
You
them
walk the
fellas gonna be
fire.
done put in work.
That's why I say somebody go quit.
Yeah, because
Who
Fernando gonna
will?
meet you at the center of the ring. All of them fellas is old school. They gonna meet you at the center. Even Costa Zoo,
Ooh,
he mechanical. Yeah,
ooh,
he
forgot about Costa.
oh yeah,
But
he
he
gonna
can
meet
hit
you
you.
at the center of the ring, and they gonna take that center of that ring over. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watch all of those old fights, even Floyd does that. Floyd comes out to that
Come
center of
straight
that
out.
ring.
Yep,
You know what I'm
established that.
saying? And
Yeah.
he put his line in the sand, and he goes to work from there.
He dare you to cross that mug.
Yeah. And all of them do that, man. And Fernando, he done it. He does it, man. Costa Zoo, Zab does it. Like
Yeah.
that's what it is. They don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right
So
though. You're right. You're
yeah,
right like a motherfucker though, dog.
yeah,
That's yeah.
yeah. Even
So
Paul Williams.
with Bud fighting Ver, ferocious Fernando Vargas, I think Bud got to be real careful too for the same reasons that I said for Keith. You know,
Yeah,
now Bud boxing, I got him. I'll point him all day, but if you get into a firefight with this guy, it's gonna be real dangerous, bro. You
yeah,
can't pull out with your hands down. You can't, you got to be on point the whole time.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think what happened to Fernando is his emotions got to him.
He
In
was
each
young
fight.
though. You got to realize
Yeah,
he was real young when
yeah,
Tito got a hold to him. And
yeah,
see, remember the other day we was on somebody's podcast, and I'm telling these guys like, you can't rush these fighters. Like, y'all putting the stamp and badge on Boots right now, and we don't even know if he tested yet. You feel
right,
what I'm saying? Like, he looked good as far as the things that he can do, but like he ain't did that against these top guys.
right,
He do
right.
that against them, then and he's as advertised for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I just like I said before, man, I just gotta see Boots get punched in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like
I mean,
once
he
he
did what
get
he was
punched in the
supposed to
mouth,
do.
huh?
I said, yeah, he did what he's supposed to do. He beat everybody in front of him,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah, he's supposed to do that.
the
But I want to see
opposition,
him get punched in the mouth. I want to see him go through something before I can say I want to see this tested.
yeah, that
See what I'm
mental
saying?
too. Yeah,
Yeah. I want to see this. He get in there and it's pure athleticism. He beating everybody off athleticism. I
just
don't
off
even
of
think he using his brain. He ain't had to use his heart yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he even using his IQ. I think he just going in there purely on athleticism and he beating them up because he don't even have to use them.
Yep, you're right. I
You
agree.
know?
I
Yeah.
agree. I
So
agree. So, who was the other fight? We had another one now.
who?
I mean, a fighter going against. So we did. What all fighters did we do? We did Vargas,
Yep.
Zab, Vargas and Zab against the top guys right now.
Yep. Yep. Vargas and Zab. Who else, man? Who else would we do?
Hey, what
Um,
do you think about an Oscar De La Hoya at his peak in here against these guys right now?
I think Oscar beat them all.
Every one of them.
Yeah, I think he beats them. I think he beats them all.
Okay, now Oscar lost a lot of big fights. So how is he going to? How would he beat Boots? Let's start with Boots.
I think he just outthink Boots. He just out my fault. I think he'll out Oscar just Oscar. He gonna out Oscar Boots. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to say how Oscar just show up. He don't dodge no smoke.
He didn't dodge no smoke.
You know, Oscar had that jab. He had a good jab that control
He had
you,
probably
and
one of the best jabs back then.
yeah, and he had power. You
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying? My fault. I got the TV loud, man. My fault.
You
And he
good,
had
bro?
that power, bro. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think he used the ring. I think he just out IQ. Um, what's his name? Boots.
Boots.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm pretty certain that I think you're gonna say the same thing for Virgil.
Yup. Same thing with Virgil. Virgil is like a um is
Fernando
like a
Vargas.
Vargas. Yup.
Yeah, that's what he remind me of. Actually, that's what he
Yep.
remind me of.
Yep. Yep. Fernando is like a Vargas. Fernando was just more aggressive and had more tools.
Right.
You
Okay.
know.
Here go the question right here.
Uh-huh.
Oscar De La Hoya against Keith Thurman.
Ooh.
That is a good matchup. That is a good
Yeah.
matchup right there, bro.
I think
Fantasy
I
matchup.
I think I'm gonna pick Thurman.
But you just said Oscar beat them all.
Yeah, I
You
did.
gotta go back. You gotta go back
Yeah,
on
I
that
gotta go
one.
back. Yeah, I gotta go back on that one. I got
Okay.
Keith Thurman. I got Keith Thurman.
Okay.
I
So,
got
all right. What about against Bud?
I got him. I got him probably. I I would give it to Oscar on UD because of the good jab and knowing how to control the ring and distance and
Mhm.
all that experience. I would give it to Oscar. His pedigree is just,
Yeah.
you
What
know what I'm
about
saying.
Oscar and Earl?
I think I probably think he stopped Earl.
Ooh.
I think he stopped Earl. I think
How?
Earl is too flat footed for him. I think
He gonna
Oscar
box
jab
circles
would
around him.
control him. Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll
Walk him
control
into
him.
something.
Oscar, yep. Oscar uses angles, and that's one thing Oscar knows how to fight. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
think Oscar uses angles and all of that. And I think he'll end up like swelling um
Spin
um
his face
Spence
up.
up. Yeah, yeah.
You know I
Because
didn't. You
Oscar will
know.
fight with you too. He'll
Oh
he'll
hell
he'll
yeah. He
and
had a
he had a
mean.
chin.
Yeah, he did. He did have a
Yeah,
chance.
yeah. He'll thump
Hey,
with you too. He'll stay in
you
the
know,
pocket with
you know I didn't like Oscar for years, bro. You
you.
want to know
I
why?
didn't either. How
You want
come?
to know why?
How come?
He beat my like one of my favorite fighters in the world up, bro.
Bazooka?
Julio Cesar Chavez, man. I was so mad.
Ah,
He dogged my dog out, man. I was so damn
I,
mad, bro.
I didn't
He
like
beat
Julio.
Oscar for years, dog.
I didn't like Julio.
Why not, man?
I don't know, man. I thought this, man. I like Bazooka. What's his name?
Corte.
Huh?
Ike Corte?
Ike Corte. I like
That
Ike
jab,
Corte.
bro. That
And
jab
I
was crazy.
thought I thought Ike Corte was going. I was in there and I said, man, I got Ike Corte. And I remember I bet my cousin $20, man. I said, I got Ike Corte. He didn't even know who Ike Corte was, but he was like, yeah, I got De La Hoya. He knew De La
Yeah,
Hoya.
yeah.
And Ike Corte was beating him, man. And he let Oscar take it in like the 13th round. Oscar knocked him right back down again.
You know. I
Uh,
still had Ike winning that fight though, bro. Like I still had him winning that fight. But you know what? Because I didn't like De La Hoya, that's probably why I said that. It
yeah, yeah.
was a close
How,
fight, you know.
speaking of Ike Corte, how you think he would do against today's
Oh my
fighter?
God. Ike Corte,
Yeah.
he gonna beat Virgil Ortiz. He gonna stop him. He gonna stop Virgil Ortiz. Boots would give him problems.
Mm-hmm.
So Boots would give him problems, real
Mm-hmm.
problems. So I think Boots will beat him. Keith Thurman, I got Ike Corte beating Keith Thurman.
Okay.
Bud, I got Bud by a decision, whether
Movement.
split, whether in the angles, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and with Spence, I got Spence possibly
Mm.
stopping
Okay. Okay.
because Ike was a very aggressive fighter, and I think that playing the Spence.
Mm-hmm. What about the jab?
Oh,
What about
he go out jab the shit out of damn near all of them.
yeah? So you think Spence will be able to get through that jab like Oscar did with
He
no
would have
head
to.
movement?
That's the only way that he would have to. He would have to. That's the only way he gonna win because we know what that bazooka jab was like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Spence
My
got a heavy jab too, though, but
yeah.
Lucas was fast and
Yeah.
pow, pow.
Yeah.
So you know, Earl could get him. He could stop him late. I think Earl by a late stoppage in that fight.
Okay. Okay. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
What about my favorite fighter, man? This is one of my favorite fighters. Terrible. Terry
Mm.
Norris.
He beat my man Sugar Ray Leonard up. I ain't like him. I ain't like him for that either. But Terrible Terry.
Terrible Terry. Now I
God,
think he'll clean the division out. I think
I,
that's the one that will clean it out.
I think I got him beating everybody except. See, this is why this boot shit is such a headache with me because I ain't seen him in there with nobody. Like if I
Right.
seen him in there and he can handle his business, then I would be more comfortable. But because of his physical attributes, I will go with Boots in there with Terry Norris, and I think Terry Norris and Bud will be a classic, and I can't call that one.
I
I
think
don't
Terry
think I can
Norris
call
is just too powerful.
that. Man, that motherfucker and fast, bro. Like,
Yeah. He was
ooh.
a complete boxer puncher.
Terry, you know what? You know what? Terry, I got Terry over Bud. Yeah.
Terry was just too quick. He was 5'10". He was that in between size where he's boot size.
And he packed a punch though. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
man,
And if he touch you with either thing, if he touch you with the jab, you stagger. If he touch you with the right hand, you stagger.
okay. Since you want to do me like that, I got one for
Uh-huh.
you.
Yeah.
Mildred Taylor.
Bad. Cleans out the division. Cleans out the
Before
division.
the Mildred, which Mildred Taylor you talking about?
I'm talking about
Before or after Julio Cesar Chavez?
the one before it. I thought he
Okay,
beat Julio. They cheated him.
they cheated him. And
They cheated
I
him.
told you, Julio was my guy. Like
Yeah.
Richard
Mildred
Steele,
was that dude. Mildred
yeah,
fights like Keith Thurman.
he fight.
They got the
He
same
fights
kind
better.
of
He fight better than Keith Thurman.
more control. More control. Yeah, Mildred was tough, man. Like Mildred
Man,
was tough. See, you got to go all the way back to Livingstone, Bramble, all them cats, man. All them cats clean out the division, man. Like that ain't even no brainer.
all right. What do you think about Tommy Hearns? One of my favorite all time in this division right now.
He cleans it out. You know that.
So how is he knocking everybody out? The
Yep,
fuck out?
yep, yep. He knocking everybody out.
He go either knock them all out or he go get knocked out.
Yep.
That's how that
But
shit
I
goes.
think this, man. I think you got to get past the
Big
rain.
Five, my man, Big Five. What
I
up, though,
think you
boy?
got to. I think you got to get past Tommy Hearns' reign first, man. I don't see none of these guys getting past the reign.
His jab is gonna beat them senseless, dog. Like for real. And then you know what come
That's
behind that?
yeah, yeah.
One of
That's
the best in the game, bro. That
6'1". He got
pointer,
that whippersnapper,
fast. Jokers forget about him. He was fast too.
and he can box,
He
and he
could
can fight.
box, and he could
Yeah,
fight, and he could fight.
yeah. He a freak of nature, man.
Yeah, for real, dog.
Yeah, Thomas Hearns, man. One of them
The
dudes,
Hitman.
man. Yeah, he was one of them. He was one of them hitters, man. Yeah, he cleans out the division. Thomas Hearns clean. That's why I say, man. Mostly all of them cats in that era, they clean out the division.
Hey,
Easy.
look, my little brother said he wanted to see Bud and Spence fight. We do too.
Yeah,
Who
we
you got
do too.
winning it? Who you got winning it, Phil? Who you got winning that fight? I already know who he gonna say too. Watch it,
Spence.
bro. Yup. Watch you say that shit. Yeah, man. Didn't I tell you, dog? We making a bet too. I need some of your money too.
Yeah,
I need
it's
some.
interesting. Spence do what he do. He the best at He
Yeah.
the best at what he do. He the top of he top of the
He
food chain.
top of the food
So
chain right now, bro.
yeah, so he do what he do, man. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be a wash though, but it's gonna be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Shit. It's very possible, bro. It's very
Yeah.
possible, man.
I think it's gonna be a wash, bro. I don't know.
He knocking everybody out.
Who is that? Bud?
No, I'm talking about Tommy Hearns. We
Oh
still
yeah,
on
he
that.
knocking. Oh, he knocking everybody out. Yeah,
All of them going to sleep.
yeah, all of them. They ain't got enough D for Tommy Hearns, bro.
Yeah, Tommy was slick with it too. All right,
Yeah.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Beats them all.
He beating all of them.
Yep. He beats them all. Speed, power,
Yeah,
finesse, back foot.
he finesse the hell out of Earl.
Yeah. Oh man, he get the winding up on.
Earl ain't gonna be able to touch that motherfucker, dog.
He get to looking at him, man.
He say, "Bud, a brawler." Oh, that's how you feel? That's how you feel, bro? Okay, all right. More skilled of a boxer. Okay. I was just getting ready to ask you one more person, though, Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, marvelous one. The marvelous one. How do he feel? How you doing it? How you doing it?
It's just like he being marvelous,
Out of there? He getting them all out of there?
He getting them out of there. He's getting them out of there. He's getting them up out of there, bro. None of them have enough defense. They ain't man enough to handle Marvelous.
And then it's gonna be that pressure. He gonna put that fourth quarter pressure on him, dog.
Marvelous Marvin is a grown man in that ring, bro.
Yeah, he gonna put that fourth quarter pressure on them boys.
Yeah,
dog.
He's a grown man in there. The Marvelous one is listen. he gonna do it. He gonna hey. And he's a big boy too. Like he's not no little dude either. He's a big dude.
Yeah, but well, you know what? Marvelous wasn't in that weight class.
He's middleweight, wasn't he?
Yeah, he fought Tommy at 154. My bad. Yeah. So no, he wouldn't be at 47. He'd have been too big. He'd have been too big. He'd have been too big for him. Yeah. It's
big boy.
Earl would have tried to walk him down, bro, and got beat up, bro.
Yeah, you know what? It wouldn't even been like that at all. It would have been Earl against the ropes. Marvelous, only
wailing on his ass, wailing on his ass, dog. Hey, Tree, they be like, throw in the damn towel. He be telling that motherfucker, throw in the damn towel.
He trying to kill me. If he said, throw me a gun.
Hey, Phil, I got Jake Paul again, bro. I think they got Woodley on some bullshit. I think they knew that Fury wasn't gonna fight him, and then they needed a replacement, and that what better way to get this bag still with Woodley, because everybody was like Woodley beat him and shit, but he didn't have enough time to train though. So I think Jake Paul will win. What y'all think out there? Who y'all think? I know y'all probably don't fuck with it or whatever, but what y'all think? Who y'all think will win that fight?
Jake Paul.
Why you think he gonna win, Drake?
He just too big, too powerful. He know how to fight too. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a fella that knows how to fight.
Willie know how to fight too.
I mean, but Willie ain't it like his technique. Something about his technique was just, you know what I'm saying?
It's like real robotic and slow, like
yeah. It's like he was like thinking like, what did they teach me at this moment? What should I do? Throw the right hand. It was too like robotic, like you said.
I'm about to throw this shit on because bro talking about the NBA player that's fighting. Remember Devin Williams that played with the Utah Jazz?
Yeah.
He fighting somebody tonight. Let me throw it on real quick. Y'all hold tight. Go ahead, Drake. I hear you though. I'm in the room still.
Yeah. But yeah. I don't know where the special guest at? Where he at, man?
I don't know, man. I hit him up, but he hit me back. So I don't know what's going on.
Let me see where he at here.
That's what I was waiting on, man. I mean, you know, if we
go. Oh, he got the message. He got the message.
Oh, yeah, he got the message.
Yep, he read it.
We got a special guest tonight, y'all.
Yeah, he read it. Where you at, special guest? You know you watching. Where you at, special guest? For everybody out there, it's a special guest coming on tonight. Very important piece of the puzzle. Yeah. Very important piece of the puzzle. He read the message. He just read it 5 minutes ago. So hopefully he getting ready to, you know, tune in. But
they can tap in and send questions in if they want to If they want to ask him a question, a Q&A, just tap in with us. Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah,
And
like,
we'll
share, and subscribe.
yeah.
So everybody that's on here, y'all stay tuned. It's a very, very important piece of the puzzle. That's a special guest in the Goon's couch tonight. And just stay tuned. We don't want to give it away just yet, but just stay tuned, man. You're gonna be surprised. Then again, you might already know.
What you say, Drake? What you say, Drake?
They might already know, but just stay tuned.
I don't think they know who it is, bro. I don't think they know who it is. You know, matter of fact, I'm gonna give out a cash app
Mhm.
to the first person who can guess who the person is before they get on the show. That's what I'm
Okay,
gonna do. A cash app.
okay, okay.
You think somebody gonna get it, Drake?
I don't think so.
Me and you could do a side bet on it
It's
on
kind of
here
it's
too.
kind of difficult.
You know, they might think they know who it is, but then we gonna really fuck them up because they ain't even really gonna know who it is. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right, right,
You know, they gonna
right.
be thinking one way and then it could go the other way.
Yeah. So special guest, you got the link. You seen it 5 minutes ago. We know you tuning in. Come on in. Come on in.
Tell him
Come
he
on
don't gotta
in.
be worried about the questions that we gonna ask him. What did he say on casino? When De
Yeah,
Niro was mad at the board for letting them on
yeah,
there.
yeah. Speaking of Spence, man, going back to Spence, do you think Spence is in a pickle, bro? Do you think he's back against the wall? What is his
I've been
option,
hearing
man?
that. I've been hearing that, and I just really want to know like why they really think that. Like I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like he does look like he kind of like he need an opponent, but you got to pick the right one, or you feel what I'm saying? Like if you pick somebody, like man, hold up, dog. You said you ain't need no tune up. You ain't really fight nobody.
Right,
That's the pickle that he in.
right, right,
What you think?
right. I think he in a pickle. I think he's back against the wall. I think he only got three opponents, and I think it's what Ortiz, Boots, or TC. If
Ortiz
he,
would be. I would definitely pay to see that
yeah, if he
because
pick
that'll be huge
Ortiz,
down there.
that's a duck to whoever. I think that they would say that that's like a tune-up.
They're definitely going to say, "Yep." But for me, I'm not going to say that because that's a good fight, bro.
Yeah, it's a
That'll
good
be
fight.
fireworks in that one, man.
Yeah, it's a good fight. But I think they'll say it's a duck because, you know, you know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah,
Ortiz. I don't know. That ain't what I want to see. Get it there. I don't even
true,
want to see Boots,
true.
honestly. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't want to see Boots and I want to see that main thing because I don't want them to be 35 and fighting, bro. You
Yeah,
know,
true.
you know, a headbutt,
Whatever,
a
man.
cut. That's gonna throw it back another year. We looking at 2023.
Yep.
You know,
I'll give you
a
that.
loss, a loss, and there you go. You see what I'm saying?
The bag fumbled again, and
Yeah,
we lose
yeah,
again.
yeah. Where you at, host? Anybody guess? Anybody guess yet?
I'm about to put it up right now.
What they say? Philip say he has to fight either Bud or Tank. Who has to fight Bud or Tank?
Nah, Tank. I think he can talking about Keith when Keith Thurman and Tank was talking about fighting. Tank will get murdered by those dudes if he come up to 147.
Oh yeah, yeah. Christopher Hodges, what up? Yeah, Tank got his own problems down there, man. At 35 and 40, believe me, he got to deal with Shakur. He got to deal with Haney. He got to deal with Tio. He got to deal with Cambosis. He
Mm,
got his own problems down there. He got his
dang.
own problem.
So what you
So
think he won? Because
and Josh Taylor, huh?
Josh Taylor. Mm.
And I don't really like
I
Josh
think
Taylor.
Tank could be on his ass, dog. I know you
Yeah,
real high on Josh Taylor. I think Tank could be all up over that boy ass, man.
You think
Paul.
so?
I think he had. Yeah, I do.
I think Josh Jab, man, and Josh Hype, man. Josh is tall, bro.
Yeah, yeah. He gonna have to, but see, he gonna be punching down. So
Yeah.
some of the strength is coming off of that too, though.
But
The
think
power.
about it. So is Regis. Regis is short too. Regis is what, 5'5", 5'6"?
Yeah, yeah, he beat Regis up though.
Yeah,
See,
with
Regis
power.
don't go that power that Tank got.
Yeah, Tank. And Tank is all I think Tank quicker. Yeah, I think Tank might get him because Tank
Tank
gonna
gonna
get
be
on the
all over him.
inside.
He gonna be all
Yeah,
over him.
yeah.
As soon as he
Tank,
find out he can hit him and hurt him, he one of the
yeah,
best finishers in the game,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Josh got some whiskers on him too, though. He got some because Regis blasted him a few times, and I said, "Whoa!" So yeah, Regis blasted him a few times, man. But yeah, Tate got problems down there where he at, bro. We gonna leave that. We gonna leave Tate down there at 140, 135, 140. Cause
I hear your man's is getting ready to go to 140. Your
who?
guy,
Oh, T.O.
Theo, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He should. He should. If he uncomfortable at 35 and he squeezing it in them trunks, yeah, move on up where you comfortable at, where you can eat a couple meals and
Yeah, get
gain more
strong.
power. Yeah,
Mhm.
you know. So
So
yeah,
that experiment at 135, you think that's it?
yeah, that's it. That's a wrap for him. He was ready to go anyway. I don't even think he
Right.
wanted that fight. I think he
I don't think
just
he do it. I don't think he wanted that fight either. Nothing against
yeah,
Dog, but I don't think he wanted that fight.
yeah. I think he just Bob just had him because he remember he jetted off on Bob. Then Bob
And
said,
he got
okay,
to
he come
come
back
back.
again. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
why he said, I don't even want no rematch. You can have
Right,
it.
I'm out of here. I'm out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah, can have it. I'm up here now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because his stock don't drop though. It don't even drop
Yeah,
on that one.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, but I still got T.O. If Haney, I got T.O. over Haney. I know you like Haney.
I do. I
Yeah,
do.
but I got T.O. over Haney. I don't think nothing Haney can do to keep T.O. off. Nothing he can do. No power, no nothing.
Okay, okay. Well, check it. You just see your boy lose to Kimbosa. I think Haney a fuck dog up.
Yeah, I think Haney will beat Cambosis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, but
So
I don't want to. But
Haney will
I
be a
think
live
T.O. will
dog.
beat. I think T.O. will beat Cambosis too.
A focus one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll give you that all day long.
yeah. So you
I'll
know
give
what
you
I'm
that all.
saying. So I think, and then I think he beats a Haney. I think T.O. is too much of a stalker, bro. But T.O. too much of a stalker. Haney, he had just walked Haney down. He just walked Haney down. Too much power, too much. He can cut off the ring, and he can box. He can float like a butterfly too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He can. He
So
can.
yeah, so I think he'll just cut. I think he'll cut just like he studied. If he put it all into it, like he studied Loma, he knew Loma's every move. It was like instinct. Soon as Loma circle around, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
jab him. I'm gonna hook
He
him.
did. You're right.
Yep,
He was on point. He was on
yep,
point.
yeah. He was on point. Once he lock in on you, I think it's a problem. And I think he'll lock in on Haney. And but Haney's a quick and slick, and Haney quick and slick, but he get hit though. And that's my only thing. If Haney was as slick as a Shakur and had a
Oh,
little more power, I
so
would.
you already know what I'm gonna say. What about Shakur? You knew I was coming after that because you know he like my second guy. Now
Oh
what?
yeah,
What about
yeah.
Shakur?
What about Shakur and Tio? I
For
think
sure.
I think Haney and Shakur. I mean Shakur and Tio. I think Shakur can outpoint him. I think
Oh,
Shakur
so
can
you think that's
frustrate him.
about the only one? Who else?
That's it.
Damn.
Yeah,
That,
that's it.
get out of all of them?
Yep. Out of all of them, I think that's the only one that really can just outpoint him, just pure outbox him. That be Haney. I mean, Shakur. I think Shakur beat Haney. Shakur be beating all of them by next
Ooh,
year. By next
that's
year,
like
one more fight, one or two more fights, Haney beats all of them in one or two more fights.
you said in one or two fights. Haney beat all of them?
I know
Or Shakur?
Shakur beats all of them. Give him one. or
Yeah,
two
they
more
gotta catch
fights.
him now. Yeah, they gotta catch him now.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Once he fell into that shit, bro, he gonna be a problem for everybody.
yeah.
Every
The way he did Herring, he boxed totally different against Herring, man. That's why I say, man, who is this dude?
because he
Like
didn't look like that in the last fight. You
nah,
know what I'm
bro,
saying?
you right, you right. Man, he did. He was like totally. That was a totally different Shakur. Like that was a totally different dude that was boxing. Um, I
You're
don't know,
right.
man. He just made Herring, which is a world champion. Shout out to Jamal Herring. But
Shout out to Jamal.
he made him look like average.
Yeah. And again, the fight before that, he didn't look good at all, man.
No,
At
no.
all, man.
Where's the guest at? Guest, I know you hear me. You get on here. I'm about to inbox you again, guest. You playing. Okay.
I hit the guest up too. I don't know what's going
Oh, you
on.
did already. I'm gonna leave him alone then. I don't
Oh,
want him to be like,
it was probably about a couple of minutes ago when I did it.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm leaving him alone. I don't want him to think, man, these guys, what
He
they
just was
on.
calling me out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just liking boxing, man. I'm just loving the sport. I'm liking the sport again, man.
Man, I told you when I was that little kid, man. I'm trying to find out, is it gonna be a fight on Saturday, dog? Like that was my whole thing every week. I see a
Right.
fight on. Oh man, nigga, I'm on edge all week.
What'd you say? Spanning the globe.
What?
Wild world of sports.
You know about that?
Man, I told you I seen the VHS tapes, man. I put
Yeah, man.
VHS tapes. I'm telling you, I know about that. I don't know about it, but I know about it.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
VHS tapes. Did he hit you back? He hit you back yet?
Let me look. Nope.
Don't be coming on now when we log off. Don't be coming
I
on
know. I
talking
know.
about like, man, where
Man,
y'all
where
at?
y'all at? You know that's how that shit happened too, dog.
Yeah.
I was looking for y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, ain't nobody guessed shit, bro.
Yeah, nobody guess.
I
They
guess they
probably
said, man,
don't.
you don't give a damn who
They
y'all got on.
probably they probably like they ain't got nobody on. These niggas ain't got nobody coming.
Shit, if somebody put in nobody, that might be the motherfucking that might be the winner and shit. Yo, Tree, nigga win off some bullshit.
Man, okay, come on, y'all. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm on you. Whatever you want to do is your call.
No, man.
We could shut it down, wait for the phone call, or we can.
Okay, yeah, you know what? We can do that. We
Oh,
go get back with y'all. We go figure out what's going on with our
yeah,
special guest, and then we'll put it back up for the Cash App for whoever can figure it out, and we'll
yeah.
be back.
We'll be back.
All right.
All right, peace.